Hey guys, Mr. Foxtrot 1996, and today I'm going to be doing a review and unboxing that I've wanted to do for a long time. I've been waiting almost 2 years for this gun. I haven't found the right one, and I was looking for a plus one, which means it has a extra, it holds 7 rounds instead of 6. So I got this gun, $700, so let's open it up. It comes in a really nice case. I mean, you could definitely use this. It has a lock slot right here. There it is. Look at that. So, it's a 7-shot 357 Magnum /38 Special. It's has really nice black synthetic finger grooved grips. It is a stainless steel fission. It is a stainless steel finish. I think it's it's just nicer than the Ruger GP100s. Like, this gun is more expensive than the Ruger GP100s, but overall it's just nicer, better trigger, everything like that. So as I said, 357 Magnum and 38 Special. There's the Smith & Wesson trademark logo. Here is the catch release for the cylinder, so you just push that and you can pop the cylinder with your other finger. And you don't really, I would recommend looking up, if you're going to get a revolver, look up Iraq Veteran 8888, his revolver etiquette. I think it's a really good video, so I'd recommend that. So it's a single action and double action, which means you can pull the hammer and then shoot every shot, or you can go double action, which is basically just like a semi-automatic gun. One pull, one fire. So it has, there you go, it has nice sights. They're fully adjustable for elevation and wind. The back is painted white and the front is painted a red color, as you can see there. So this gun, as I said, it's a P, which means plus. As you can see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cylinders, or 7 bullet slots instead of the traditional 6 slots, which I think is a plus. So I'm going to talk about, and oh, by the way, this is a 4-inch barrel. They come in 3-inch, 4-inch, 6-inch. I didn't want the 3-inch. I think that's just a little too short for a gun. I have had his snub nose revolver. I didn't really like it. The 6-inch, just too big. That's a great range gun, but I'm going to be carrying this gun when I go hunting, when I go camping, when I'm just in the car going up in the mountains, and it's a range gun. So you still get the accuracy, but you don't have the bear of a big 6-inch barrel gun. This gun is heavy. It's like, I don't know, but maybe 2 pounds, probably heavier. It's definitely not and it just feels sturdy. Like there's no play in it. It just doesn't feel like when you drop it, it's gonna break. So I'm gonna talk about concealed carry and a just like shit hits the fan gun and stuff like that. So for concealed carry, you could, but this thing is big. I'll measure it across. So from barrel to grip, it looks about like 9 1/4 inches. So that's like a lot bigger than a little concealed 9mm. But this gun would be great for open carry, since it is a 357, and 357s have the highest first shot kill rate of any bullet, or any common bullet caliber. And that's along with the 40 Smith & Wesson, surprisingly. I thought it would be the 45 ACP, but it's actually the 40 Smith & Wesson is up with the 357. So, and then for WROL or SHTF, I don't think I would carry this. I mean, it's a great gun, but it's heavy, and it's just, every ounce adds up when you're walking miles and miles a day. But like for small hikes, like 5-6 miles up in the mountains, I'm definitely carrying this as a bear gun. If you want to go to the range, it's a really good gun because you have that nice 4-inch barrel, so it really handles the recoil. And this is a great gun if you want to get your wife it. It's heavy, low recoil, and if you run some small 38 special loads, this is going to be like the next best thing to a 22 rimfire. So, if you guys have any questions, just ask me in the comment section. I will be uploading a shooting video of this gun, hopefully soon. It's been raining the last several days up in here in Washington, so I've been having trouble trying to get out and shoot. I don't really want to get it wet, but I probably will. There's the barrel. I'm not pointing this gun at me, it's at the camera, just to make sure you know. There's the business end of it. There you can see up in there. Here, yeah. So overall, this is a really good gun. I would recommend it to anybody who's wanting just a revolver or a first gun. I mean, this makes a great gun. It's going to last longer than you'll live if you take care of it right, so you can pass it down to your children or grandchildren or whoever you want to pass it down to. And some of the things that come... Oh, another feature, I guess, is this... See that little black thing or little button right there? That's so if you are having... If you don't have a safe or something like that, but you just have this lock box, in case somebody gets into this lock box, they have to have a special key, or you have a special key that unlocks the action in this. So if you lock that, the trigger won't pull, the hammer won't go back, or anything like that. So that's a nice feature. I just want to, if you're doing this for a self-defense gun or home defense, make sure that's not locked, because when somebody goes in your house and you're trying to find that key, it's going to be really hard, because you're going to be, your adrenaline's getting you rushing, and I don't think that's a great idea. And then it does come with the box. This case does lock, and that's about it. So there you have it, the Ruger, sorry, not the Ruger, the Smith & Wesson 686. And I do want to give a couple things of advice if you're buying this used. One thing I want to do used, or a couple things, is you want to cock this hammer back, and if you can push this forward, so like if I push it and it falls like that, don't buy that. That's because, and that means somebody has messed with the trigger too much, and the trigger pull is way too light, and that's unsafe, because what this has, it has a firing pin block right down there. You probably can't see that, but that's so if the hammer falls, it won't fire. But that if I just make sure if you can't push this with your thumb, like I can't with mine, you can, it's fine, you can buy it. But if you can push it like that, don't buy it, because that means somebody's done trigger job. And another thing, if this rotates and it sounds like it's wobbling, or if this crane is not straight visually, like you can visually see it's not straight, that means somebody has done like the old John Wayne flick-in, like where he just flicks the thing. And don't do that, because there's this little locking lug down in there, and those can break off, especially like on the bigger like 500 Smith & Wessons. Just don't do that, because that will cause damage to your unnecessary damage and unnecessary wear to your gun. So if the crane's bent or any of these locking points, this cylinder shaking or anything, just make sure you have somebody look at it that's a professional, or if you can just tell this is not a good gun, even if it's a good price, don't get it, because you're going to have troubles down the road. And if something happens, like the hammer goes down and it shoots you or shoots somebody near you, you're going to have really big trouble. So that's just a review and unboxing of my Smith & Wesson 686P. See you guys.